This is Mark Cannizzaro from the New York Post at the Jets training facility in Florham Park, New Jersey, where we've just come out of a kind of an eventful day. A lot of subplots leading into this Sunday game against the Browns for the Jets. Most beginning which is Rex Ryan versus his brother Rob Ryan. Rob, of course, the defensive coordinator for the Browns. Rex began his press conference today in a mock-up Rob Ryan uniforms.
And I know I'm going to hear from the league and all that kind of stuff, but I'm placing a bounty on my brother's head. I do have some concerns. I have some concerns that some of our players may bounce off him, to be honest with you. But that notwithstanding, there is a bounty. And, you know, I know I'm going to hear about it from the league, but I'm just, I say the way it is, the truth, and that is the truth.
And also spoke to Braylon Edwards, who's going back to Cleveland, a place where he's been reviled since he was there, the Jets receiver. Had some drop problems in Cleveland. I talked to a bunch of his teammates in the locker room who say that he just wants to go rub it in their face. Rex Ryan talked about how amped up Braylon was on the practice field today.
Those are more so personal, and at the end of the day, that's just giving them more material to talk about. At the end of the day, we're here to play the Browns. My personal war with Cleveland, that's secondary. And right now the bigger picture is going there and getting the win and doing things we need to do on offense to get better, and myself included.
So there's a lot of stuff going on. Of course, I'm not even forgetting Eric Mangini, the former Jet coach, who was fired to be replaced by Rex Ryan. He'll be playing, obviously his team will be playing the Jets on Sunday. 3 keys to the game between the Jets and the Browns. I think the number one thing, and it's been a theme of some of the guys I've talked to in the locker room, the Jets need to get off to a faster start. This is going to be a road game, obviously. That stadium is going to be stoked up. The Browns have won 2 games in a row. The Jets have started sluggishly on offense the last couple 3 games. Certainly, definitely the last 2 games. They were shut out against Green Bay and then this past week in Detroit. So they need to get off to a fast start, which gets to my second key, which is stopping the Browns' run. Peyton Hillis is their lead back. He's a big, burly guy. Bart Scott said he's a man's man. He can't wait to play against him because it's old-time football. And Hillis is coming off a 184-yard rushing performance against New England last week. That's going to be a huge key. I'd say the third key is the Jets protecting the ball and not turning it over. They're -5 in turnovers in the last 3 weeks after being +11 the first 5 weeks. So the Jets have had a little bit of an issue holding onto the ball, fumbling it. Mark's thrown a couple of interceptions. So I'd say that'd be the third key of the game. This is Mark Cannizzaro from the New York Post at the New York Jets training facility in Florham Park, New Jersey.